My child.
Fluffy. Hackerman initializing hacker.
Hackerman initializing hacking. Hackerman. Yep. Hang on,
I don't know why it's not saying I'm streaming on Discord even though I have stream mode on, you fucking cock.
There we go.
Is it just not streaming? Are you being a dickhole? You sucking lots of horse cock? Is that what you're doing?
Cause there's no cock like horse cock. Put your asshole.
Oh my god, I got an Epic Games ad on my own fucking stream.
Horse cock. Put your asshole.
Sorry, I leaned on my phone and I disconnected.
Oh, dude, I've seen that video. I mean, I was really like high when I watched it. But
alright, cool. I don't know, I'll just disable streamer mode and then turn it fucking back on. There we go.
The movie was awesome.
Alright, I gotta turn fucking Corel back up.
Silver, you're awesome for putting that gif in there.
Gotta turn Rook back up. Alright, bitches and bitchettes.
We only have bitches. The
It's just holy
female
bitches.
ain't here.
The holy bitches.
It's the holy bitches. I have a freaking high ass stat in religion.
Alright, we're gonna start with, man, why isn't Etheriax here?
Yeah, no.
DM Chloe.
Oh, her name's, it's weird.
We're gonna start with, fuck, we can start with, Corel. Corel, you last left off telling Squad 11 that you're gonna be trained and become really strong.
Hell
Good
yeah.
luck with that.
Arthur,
Alright,
we left off in squad. So you're both in squad 4, and he's
Yeah.
getting healing. So this is where we're gonna start. You guys have just been discharged. It's now the morning. You're both all right. Arthur, you've been reinstated in your position as a Soul Reaper again, as I think it was 4th seat or 3rd seat.
Yeah, 4.
Corel, you are currently squadless, and I guess you're just gonna go off and train. So
Yeah.
let's start, guys. What you gonna do?
I'm going to the human world.
Right, Arthur's gonna charge straight for a fucking Senkaimon. Corel, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you guessed very much correctly when you said that I was gonna that I should train because you know I did say that I was gonna get real fucking strong. So yeah.
You gonna go to
Are you
a
going
gym?
to sit back and just
Yeah,
smoke
I
weed?
suppose since that's like the place to train. Yeah.
All right, let's start with Corel and the gym training then, since this will be the easiest thing. All right, Corel, you make it to a section where there's a lot of gym, big workout equipment for Soul Reapers. You know, there's treadmills, there's weird leg things, there's the pull-up bar, the dumbbells, you know, the exercise stuff. I remember to a gym.
Hell yeah. What a great gym.
That's amazing. It's everything I've ever wanted in a gym.
It's everything I've ever wanted in a gym. I could literally get this in the human world by paying $50 a month.
Off topic, but a Chibe was literally just written in so that the author could justify people yelling out attack names when they use them.
What?
Ichibe was used just so the author could justify people like Ichigo like yelling Getsuga Tensho because like it's like names have power.
I see.
It's just for goofies.
Interesting.
Anyway,
But yes.
back on the gym.
Train.
Sorry, I'm like fucking zoned
Idiot.
out right now.
But yes, I suppose that I mean, honestly, the best way to train would be to train through combat. But since you know I'm limited to just working out, I suppose, yeah, pretty much.
What are you gonna use to work out? You got, you know.
Is today leg day?
I don't think today is leg day.
No, yesterday was leg day.
Yeah, Wednesday is leg day always. Today is arms day. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's arms day. Dude,
So,
binge all the way.
I'm
your pull-ups.
I'm gonna be doing them. I'm gonna get on them motherfucking pull-ups for sure.
Fucking bench pull-ups at the same
You're
fucking
gonna do
time.
some pull-ups?
Hell yeah, that's how we're gonna
Alright,
start.
so
this.
you grasp the bar and you gotta pull yourself up. Alright, I need you in die rolls to roll strength. C5.
Hell yeah. Watch this go terribly wrong.
Get in that one.
Alright, you pull yourself
Okay.
up, you get 1. That's 1.
Just
Do I have to do this every time?
Abso-fucking-lutely you do.
yes.
How many reps are you gonna do,
Probably, like,
boys?
10.
Let's see
30,
here,
30,
boys.
30,
Do
30.
100.
The DC is probably like 10. So like, good luck.
Wait, yeah, I can roll. I can roll for multiple, can't I?
Yeah. As long as you pick
The maximum is 15, I believe.
when it was a high roll, would that probably be 16? Probably is the max. Maybe even 20.
Let's just do 15 to be
All
safe.
right.
You're gonna roll like in that one.
I think you do this, right?
Yeah,
No.
but you didn't type the roll. You just typed C and
Oh.
then 5.
I'm a retard, okay? Shut
Just
up.
a retard, not a retard. A retard.
Retard.
You just
Okay,
did you
that's
just roll
that.
5?
I think
Just roll
okay.
fives.
I think it's. I think I just have to. I think I just have to do it.
15 D20 plus 5. Or yeah, C5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was the problem there. That was the problem there. I see it. I see
Guys,
it.
you report us
There we
All
go.
right.
in
10. Number you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you did about 5 there, right there for that nat 20. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Oh,
14, 13,
Not 1.
14.
Only
Oh,
one.
you get 14, and then you try to put yourself one more, but your muscles are straining so much,
You got
and you just
that one.
yes,
You only
that's-
got 1 net 1.
That's what I'm narrating.
Oh.
You get that. You just get that great roll, and then your muscles are straining, and you try to pull yourself up, but then the bar comes loose, and you fall all the way down, and the metal bar smacks you right in the face, winding you. Ooh.
Oh, damn!
Last
I'm
time
so
I checked,
sorry that I
the bars
just
don't come
broke
off.
this
Hey,
pull-out
hey.
bar.
It happens.
Obviously, I'm
sometimes.
already improving, guys.
Got 14 though,
I
not
can't-
bad.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
wait for
actually
this
pretty
man to
good.
try
I
and
can't do
bench press
14.
without a spotter.
Absolutely. But yeah, well, I guess I can't do any more pull-ups, so I'm gonna just take that broken bar. I'm gonna just throw it to the side. Let someone else fix that shit.
You throw it through a window, killing someone outside.
All right, you throw it.
Ninja.
You throw it to the side.
All right. I suppose since it's
Oh, do
Arms
it.
Day.
Don't ruin my seclusion.
Yeah, since it's still Arms Day, and of course I've just been working out my biceps and my shoulders.
So you gotta do your
Mostly.
forearms.
Yeah, I gotta do. How does one work out their forearms?
Okay, so like,
You do the
you finger push-ups. So basically, you instead of doing normal push-ups with your hands, you use your fingers and then you push-ups that way.
Well, fuck.
Oh. So
That's
you
one way to
shouldn't
do
be
it.
using your penis as a way to push up.
that's not whoever suggested
that's
that.
not how it works.
That's how Arthur does his daily workouts.
I'm
One
gonna.
finger push up.
You know, you should roll for masturbation, guys, here.
I think I'm gonna
That is
not.
how you work out.
Whoa! I did a nice 14 pull-ups. Time to whack off right here in the gym.
You won't do it.
I'm not gonna fucking do it.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't make him do it, Rook. I don't want karate ruined for me.
Alright, I'm gonna get on some motherfucking
The only thing
dumbbells.
masturbation does.
You gonna get some
does is
dumbbells?
increase your chance
How
of
many
carpal
pounds?
tunnel.
He needs protein though.
Alright,
He's a soul. He doesn't need shit.
Protein shakes are the best for working
hang
out.
on. How much did I say? How much did I say you weigh?
You
No.
are 6'2", and you weigh 150 pounds.
This man is
Alright.
a fucking like.
You were light.
bone.
You were nothing but skin and bone, my dude.
40 and I'm 5'10".
I weigh 150 pounds at 6'4", so shut your ass.
Bro, you need
You're
to hit
bone,
the gym.
bro.
All right. How many pounds you picking up for the dumbbells?
At least you weren't fat
Um,
like fucking honey.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
start.
fat.
I know. I
big
just said
boned.
instead of name 'cause I
Alright,
actually read it.
I'm gonna start with wait, are they like single hand dumbbells?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
they
the
are.
little single ones, the small curling, the little.
Also,
Yeah.
you're going to use
Alright,
3.
in that
One
case,
for one
I'm,
arm,
When you weigh that little.
one for another arm, and one's for your penis.
I'm gonna start with 20 pounds.
So 20
I'm
pounds
gonna
each.
see- Yeah, I'm gonna see how that feels.
All right. Let's do a strength roll again.
Curling more than 20 pounds is really
Uh,
fucking
I'm
annoying
gonna
and
do it
doesn't even
twice
help.
since I'm trying it with each arm.
All
You know,
right.
one with each arm.
All right.
C5.
All right, yeah, you get a good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're feeling the burn there, man.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question.
Now
Yep.
that I
Does he have
know.
a raging boner?
Not yet.
Absolutely.
He would have, but he smacked himself on the head. I think that might have gave him erectile dysfunction. We have to find out if he gets a physical.
All right.
Soul Reaper
Crow
physical.
always has a boner.
Absolutely.
remember,
Especially when he's
penis
holding
touching
a
day in school?
sword.
All right, what you doing now? You gonna keep doing the 20s?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep doing the 20 since I can feel the burn. Like it's easy enough that I'm not struggling, but it's hard enough that I'm still building some muscle.
That's right.
So
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna do 15 reps.
All right,
Or at least I'm
one.
gonna try.
So
No
that's-
nat one.
So that's one with both.
God.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just say 9. You do 8 reps of the 20 pounds. You're feeling the burn. You know, you feel like your nickname could be Bernie Sanders. Who knows? But you're feeling that burn, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's good shit. That's good.
Push-ups, bro.
You're getting
do
kind
your
of tired,
push-ups.
though. After all, you have been working out quite a while and have done many reps. You're getting a little fatigued, and again, you did get smacked in the face after getting dropped on the floor. So you don't have that much energy left. What you gonna do now?
All right. Well, even though it is Arms Day, my arms are pretty fucking sore. You know, they're starting to knot up a bit. I don't want to fill myself with lactic acid. You know. So I'm gonna start doing them leg presses. You know, gonna get on them leg presses, boy.
All right, let's have you roll dex for that shit then.
Dude, like price is the best.
C5. Same roll.
LMAO. So I'm gonna try to do 15 again because
All right.
15 is a good number. I'm liking the 15.
15's my lucky number. Don't
1,
screw it up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and after 6, you start to feel completely fatigued, and you can't do another one. That roll is low.
Yeah, that's 7. Yeah.
Yep. So you got 6 in, and you can't do any more. You're completely wiped.
All right.
You think you can
workout.
You think you can push yourself more and possibly become stronger, but you will become exhausted.
Oof, and that's no bueno. You gotta weigh the risk on that. I mean, it's not like my energy is needed elsewhere at the moment. You
It's
know?
not like there's a serial killer.
And
out
then someone just comes
Well,
to the gym conveniently saying, "We need your help, Corel."
You're right. That would be my luck.
Do it.
All right. Well, I might as well push
I'm taking a
myself
sick
since
day.
I'm not gonna be needed that often or anytime soon.
Up
And
and down.
it's more important for me to gain strength than it is for me to you know, like have a good
Conserve
rest
it.
at the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can do one more exercise then, but you'll
All
become
right.
exhausted.
Jerking your dick
Yeah,
off
alright.
furiously.
Dude, sit-ups.
No,
Sit-ups are the best.
that's for after I kill my first enemy. I'm gonna just jerk off over their dead body.
You won't. Bullshit.
Don't
I'm
ruin
gonna jerk
Corel
off
to me.
into a pool of children's tears.
All right. What's you gonna do, Crow?
All right.
Starts getting insanity.
What other equipment did you say there was? I've forgotten.
You
Is
know,
there a treadmill?
yeah,
Treadmill left.
treadmill,
Yeah.
other
Actually not
things.
that good when it
bench
comes to
press.
building muscle.
I
Those
don't wanna do
fucking
Do the treadmill.
those little wobbly ball things that you sit on top of and do squats on.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to.
Pilates?
Well, actually, since there is a bench press, there is a way that I can do some shit without having to worry about a spotter.
Oh God.
I know
If
because
anyone's
I took
listening,
weight training.
Don't try this at home.
I know this because I took weight training as a class in senior year. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna get up to that 45-pound bar, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna slap some 10-pound weights on this motherfucker.
Are
So
you
it's
going to
So now
deadlift
it weighs. No, I'm. Well, actually, that wouldn't be
You
a
could
bad
deadlift,
idea.
you could
Yeah, I could deadlift. I was actually gonna do squats with a bar on my back, but that's actually a better
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
do the
I'm
deadlift.
I'm gonna slap some 10s up and 5s on it until it weighs about 100 pounds.
Oh
Alright.
no.
I'm
It's
get
a
my
lot easier to
fingers
deadlift
nice
than
and
other
loose.
exercises
Oh
when it
yeah,
comes to
yeah,
Honestly,
absolutely.
no.
That's
I
why
feel
I
like
can
deadlift's a
lift.
little harder.
I can
For me, it
deadlift
is.
100 pounds. So like, yeah, that's pretty easy. So I'm gonna get my fingers nice and loose, roll up my shoulders,
Dungeons and
reach
Dragons?
down, and lift using my legs and my arms this 100-pound weight, and I'm gonna start doing some like that deadlift shit.
So you're using both your legs and hands?
Yeah,
All right,
because
C10.
that's how you lift. Because that's how you lift.
Yeah, exercise is like everywhere.
Uh,
A lot of areas.
All right, I'm gonna go for 10
All right, bud.
Especially
because
your
I'm so
forearms.
tired. And 10.
All right.
Damn.
You get 1 rep, 2 rep, 3 rep, 4 rep, 5 rep, 6 rep, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 reps.
That's
All
not
right.
bad.
Going.
I
and
just
going.
set that bitch down in there.
You do that, and you just about collapse from exhaustion.
Gonna.
Like, you are on the ground, sweating profusely. You're like a fucking tomato. Your muscles, every part of you is really sore. You can barely stand right now.
So I'm just.
Deadlifting 10 times in a row would strain the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially 100 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Good shit.
Like people who aren't ripped.
I used to be in shape, then I stopped working out.
That's your own problem.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Krell is out of
I just
action
started
right
working
now.
out like 10 days ago.
We will now move over to the Quincy's.
Is this just gonna be another Quincy session?
Who the fuck else do we have?
Chloe is like has a migraine, so she can't come.
We have Bird left for a few minutes, which means the only Soul Reaper we have is out of commission. The rest is all Quincy.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
We have one Nazi. He's a Quincy too, though.
But he's not playing the Quincy right now.
He's the Quincy we need.
All right. So you guys wake up for the day,
What are you trying to say? I'm not good enough to be Quincy?
and when you guys wake up, you see. So this is Nathan, Tim, and Lewis. When you guys wake up, you see Theodore Marks standing over all of you in your room, which is completely unprecedented. He's never done this before. And he looks at you and he goes, "You know, I found it really odd how many Quincy's keep popping up randomly. There seems to be a mass influx, either that or they're using their powers more. It's really confusing. This is supposed to be your training day, but unfortunately, it seems that we have to send you on another fetch quest. However, if one of you would like to stay and train, you may, but the rest may have to go to Earth and seek out the other Quincy."
Uh,
I'm obligated to go with them.
I'd like to say, personally, and last time I got myself hit with an arrow, with my own arrow, so I think it would be best if I stay in practice.
Very well.
No,
Tim?
Tim, I want you to come with us.
Nah, at this point, I'm more of a danger to the group than anything else, so.
This time I won't be able to take on a managing role. Get my hands dirty.
Very well. Tim, you will stay and train with... Let me make sure I have their name because I keep forgetting because we don't ever use them. Bleach characters, finished OC, Sternmaker. You will stay and train with Philip Lucas today. The rest of you, Nathan, Lewis, you must go to the human world and bring back the two Quincy that is there now.
Alrighty.
We'll be bringing that that girl we recruited yesterday.
She will be training with the two other women, a fate of which I do not wish upon anyone.
Oh god, neither do I. Couldn't imagine being more than...
One can only
imagine being more than
hope
5
to,
minutes.
one can only attempt to imagine the horrors that lay in wait for that young one. All
I
right.
just hope Lucy doesn't take out her bow.
All right. We'll see you guys tonight, hopefully, if you get your mission done. Dismissed. And he just walks away. All right. But he motions for fucking Tim to follow him.
I mean, yeah, I just follow behind.
All right. So Tim follows Theodore Marks, which leaves Lewis and Nathan on their quest.
Okay, well,
Alright,
before we do anything, I gotta go get my disguise again.
I'm gonna be filling up my spirit tubes.
It's really why do you? All right. Yeah, you fill up your spirit tubes.
I mean, I have to say it, don't I?
Yes, you do. I wasn't questioning you. It's just Honey like immediately jumps on disguising.
I mean, I'll do that. I fill up my spirit tubes as well.
Honey, you don't want to get screwed over.
I don't want to get
Motherfucker.
Unfortunately, though, Honey, when you approach the room, you realize that the person who was there is no longer there. As you just recalled, Theodore Mark saying that the young Ada would be training with them today.
Oh. Fuck.
Buddy, just wear a fucking mask.
Swear
Do you have a mask?
Just pick
There
one
is
up.
most definitely a mask lying around.
Is there a mask laying around, Crow?
You find several. You find several, like a lost and found box
Cool.
that has several luchador masks in it.
Just wear sunglasses and a large brim cap, and you Gucci.
If you wear a bandana, sunglasses.
Put on the luchador
I'll-
mask.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on a luchador mask.
Oh, you put on a very nice looking luchador mask.
Oh yeah.
El
Is there
Nathan.
anything I can like wear to cover my hair?
The luchador mask covers your entire face.
Oh, okay.
El Nathan.
As reference, we'll use Sin Cara's mask. I know you don't know who that is, so I'm gonna grab a screenshot
I
of this
do.
mask. So, here is one of Sin Cara's masks. I'll put it in die rolls.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes,
That's
spectacular. You quote unquote amaze me, Crow.
You just put on fucking luchador mask. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get some Quincy's, guys.
Now what?
Oh, jeez.
I filled up my spirit tubes, right?
No, you didn't. You have to.
Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick.
All right, you grab the reishi around the air and fill it the spirit energy into your tubies.
Your tubies.
I'm gonna tell him not to be within a 100-meter radius of me when we go to the human world.
It's kind of counterproductive to the mission, isn't it?
I want to think that you're like your voice is kind of muffled through the luchador mask. It's kind of counterproductive, isn't
You got like a vein thing going
it?
on.
He's fucking Kenny from South Park. All right, I assume you guys go to the human world.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
and we'll now go over to Calvin. Tim, Theodore Marks leads you over to Philip Lucas, who is currently training 3 other Quincy you see with swords. He is dual wielding them because he's a fucking badass.
As you do.
Oh boy, time to use my my 5 strength.
what's
Alright.
some swords made of? Fucking like orichalcum or some shit.
Theodore Marks walks over and goes, only one of them will be with you today. He goes, all right, this one? Yes. All right, you there. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, alright, and just Tim walks.
You look older than I am. What's your name?
Tim.
Tim. You got a last
just
name,
Tim.
Tim?
Some may
Nope.
call me Tim.
Somebody ring the dingster?
No, it's just,
Bro, man, I have a
It's just-
skateboard.
He goes, alright, Tim, what do you specialize in? Melee weapons, archery, or what?
I mean, I don't really specialize in anything, really. I hit myself in my own. I hit myself in my own arrow the other day.
I go.
I blew up my own house and an innocent civilian the other day. What
Oh.
else did I do?
But just say you specialize in root beer.
No, you turn the light.
Yeah. There's one thing I'm good at. It's
Turn back off
drinking
the
this a delicious human beverage. It's called a root beer.
I know they're out
I have no idea what you just said in that last part, but all right then. I'm glad that one of our Quincy's, our top warriors' specialties, is drinking a beverage.
So am I. Honestly, that's the most important skill to have in this.
All right. Well, let's give you an example of my power. I want you to fire an arrow at me. Go back as long as you want, as far as you want, and just fire an arrow at me. Theodore Marks looks at him and goes, "All right, I see you've got it all covered here." And he leaves. And Philip Lucas says, "Come on, fire an arrow at me."
All right. Tim just draws back his bow and shoots.
All right, C6. Or no, you have a +1. Yeah, C7. +21. So you would hit. So you let loose that arrow and it flies through the air. And you notice Philip Lucas with his 2 swords carefully just hit the arrow and it just breaks. The arrow just fucking breaks from that little tip of the sword. He just barely tapped it and it just broke.
Okay, Mihawk, calm down.
What did you just link?
Colonel,
Oh,
I'm trying
it's
to
that
sneak
video.
around,
I know that video.
but I'm
David
dumb
Hayter's an
dead,
amazing person.
and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
He's the actual voice.
I know he's the actual
he's
voice
the-
actor. I know.
Yeah, he's the voice actor.
All right.
Snake.
So he goes, "All right, Tim, that was a little slow."
What the fuck? What the fuck did I just let him do? The clap
I
of
mean-
my ass cheek alerts the guard.
I mean, sorry. I mean, it's probably the best arrow I've shot so far, but alright.
Pick up that sword. And he tosses you like a worn sword, like a training sword.
Okay, should I roll to, like, try and grab it? Because it's being tossed at him. He has a
He's
negative
like
5.
throwing it at the ground. There's.
Oh, alright. I thought, yeah, okay. Tim picks it up, and, like, it's clearly struggling because he has -3 bonus.
Does Tim has fucking -3 modifier strength.
That's actually impressively shit.
It's not the worst stat we have. Someone. He goes.
What is the worst stat?
I think 3. Like instead of 5, it's just 3. So he goes, "All right, try to hit me." Are you gonna try to hit him too?
Alright, he grabs it with 2 hands and just, like, swings, like,
All right.
throwing his whole body at it with the blade.
C -1, and let's give you disadvantage because of how wild you're trying to hit. So C -1D.
This is only gonna end well.
Oh wow, you actually.
Oh.
And so you swing wildly and go right into it, and he carefully tips the training sword with his sword, and the training sword you have just breaks.
What happens to it?
It just breaks. He
No.
he like taps it with the tip of his sword, and it just breaks. Your training sword just broken.
Well,
We're not going to get much out of training you with me. No, we are not. Let's have you spar with one of our younger members here.
Don't do it.
Johnny?
It wasn't worth it.
Johnny.
Yes, Papa?
Yes, Papa. You ruined the fucking joke! Did Calvin just leave? He's back.
alright, sorry. My internet literally just, like, died for a second.
He goes, "Jacob, let's have you spar with Tim here. Archery only. Alright?
All right.
Hopefully one of you will be decent. All right. It's your moment, Tim. Roll initiative. C4.
Yeah, but with this weather, with my aunt that's where she caught because when she had her operation, it was
All
cold like
right.
this,
Well,
and then when she came
you got
out,
+4, so I'll say you go first. All right, it's your turn, Tim. You're sparring with a younger member, archery only.
Rook, could you mute yourself for a second? Yeah, sorry.
All right. You're
All right,
sparring with a younger member, Jacob. You're about 30
I'm
feet
just-
from him.
I'm just-
gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
All right, C7. Man.
Oh my God.
All
That
right.
one.
Oh my god!
Let's do a 3.
Oh my God.
1 is you hit yourself. 2 is the arrow just falls on the ground. 3 is it hits somewhere in the field. All right. So you pull back the arrow and you let it go and it just falls right in front of you on the floor. Philip Lucas looks at you in just surprise. And the Jacob is kind of like confused, and so he pulls back his bow to go for you, and he misses by a large margin. Philip Lucas puts his hands to his face and starts like rubbing his temple. All right, your turn, Tim. Oh, you let go, you pull back, and you pick up the arrow on the floor. You pull back, and you let it go, and it flies straight, and it hits the arm of the younger Quincy. Roll damage, 1d6 plus 4. And you deal 10 damage to him. The Quincy goes,
All right.
"Ah, nice shot, but it ain't nothing compared to this." And he pulls back his bow, and he goes, "Lightning Tiger!" And he shoots a normal arrow, and he misses a lot by a lot. And Philip Lucas calls out, "What did I tell you about naming your arrow shots?" All right, Tim, your turn.
All right. Take this, Moana.
You just call him Moana?
No, I called him a millennial.
Oh, millennial. C7. You fucking hit again. You let back an arrow and it hits him in his other shoulder. Damage. 1d6 plus 4. Dealing 9 damage. Oh god, that almost got him too. Jesus Christ. And he's like, "Ah! You got me. Now it's time to use my special move." And he pulls back his bow as far as he can. And he goes. I have to look it up so I don't butcher it. Oh, I'm still gonna butcher this. And he pulls it back as far as it goes, and he goes, "Ryuga Wateki wo kurao!"
Ryugi will go
Oh my God.
And he misses still! And he misses his arrow as it flies right past you again! And he puts his hands in his face in defeat. It's your turn, Tim.
All right. Tim's gonna
Get him, Tim.
And you fire an arrow, and it lands at his feet. Not even hitting him, it lands at his feet. Realizing this, he realizes he still has a chance.
Hold on. Wait. Because it hits his feet, Tim tries to bluff and says, "That was a warning," or something like that.
Roll deception. C2. You gotta beat 14. Tie.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't really know one way or the other, but he doesn't. I guess he doesn't care. He realizes he has a final chance to get you. And so he jumps in the air and does a 360 and tries to hit you. Then he fires it in a complete opposite direction. It's your turn, Tim.
My God!
Same as
Oh,
before.
come on.
1d3, same as before. 1 is yourself, 2 is in the ground, 3 is in the field. Same thing happens, you pull it back and it drops right on the ground in front of you.
This is the most disappointing fight ever.
Young Quincy
It
goes,
really is.
I got you now, my dude. And he pulls back his bow as hard as he can, and then he loosens it, thinking that if he does it lightly, he'll do it better. And he looks at you, and he goes, school's out. He lets it go. And he misses again.
Oh, stop it!
He misses completely. It's your turn
What is
again,
going
Tim.
on?
He's not hit you once.
My God, this is really the most disappointing fight of all time.
I expected something a lot different.
Tim, just hit him already.
You only gotta do 1 damage to him and the fight is over. Come on.
Alright, he's just gonna, like, lazily shoot it again, because he's just disappointed with himself and his opponent.
You're gonna lazily shoot it? Oh, you'll get disadvantage for that. C7D. 13. Oh, that's directly his AC. So you hit him, but it just, like, bounces off because of his armor. Damn, you rolled 6 twice. He goes, alright, I've missed every single shot up until this point. But my faith cannot be broken now. So I will use everything in my power for this one. The spirits call to me. And to that I say, church is in session. He lets an arrow go. And it hits!
Yes! Yes, it hits!
Church is in session. And he deals 7 damage to you. You have an arrow that's in your leg. It just sticks to your leg. But they're training arrows, so they'll go away eventually. It's not like they're stuck in your leg. It's now your turn, Tim. He finally gets a hit on you.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him again one last time.
One last time, you say, as you try to shoot him.
One last time.
You miss.
Oh my God.
And he goes, my faith let me hit you this time. It's gonna let me hit you this time too. And he pulls back the arrow and he goes, praise to our Lord. And he shoots you. And he misses.
God has betrayed him.
No! Tim, you're sure?
Alright, Tim just
Show
turns
him
the
true
trainer.
power of God.
Tim just turns to the
Never
trainer
obey.
and asks, can we just be over? We're both disappointing each other and probably...
Philip Lucas looks at the guy, is like, he moves his hands from his face and he goes, this is the worst fight I've ever seen in my life. You are both horrible and should be expelled. But
wait, hold on. I have a question. Do we have, like, spirit gun things instead of bows?
no.
Like, something besides a bow?
No. What?
Oh.
You
Alright.
can use a melee weapon if you want, but this duel is bows.
Come on, Tim, just need one more shot. I believe
Alright.
in you.
Alright, he's just gonna give up and throw his bow at him at the...
Alright, C6, same thing. Throw your bow at him.
Say yeet while you do it.
Please
with
hit that 20.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. All right.
Oh, I
Oh
would
wait,
think
wait.
of
Throwing would do strength. Never mind. It's C. It's C -1.
Please get a nat 20.
All right.
Dang it!
Oh my
You
God.
throw it, but as you throw it, it just dissipates because you can't actually throw an ethereal bow.
Oh.
It's now fucking Jacob's turn. He's not gonna take any
Jacob
chances.
pushes.
He
Punch him in the
says,
face.
"I know what went wrong last time. I didn't say my killer catchphrase, so you better be ready for this. Church is in session." And he lets loose an arrow, and it fucking goes way off mark. It like flies way past your head.
Hey.
All right, Tim.
All right, he's just done. He pulls up 2 spear tubes, then says, tilt the goblet to the west, Emerald Grail.
And as you do that, you feel a sharp, massive pain on your leg, and you fall to the ground. Doing that and looking over, you realize your leg is broken. And looking up, you realize Philip Lucas is right above you with like the handle. He's holding the blade of the sword, and it looks like he just tapped you with the fucking hilt of the sword. And he said, "I told you it was archery only."
Oh yes, forgot about that.
You say as you're in agony and pain from a broken leg. He rubs his head and he goes, "I think we're going to take your power from you. You are not deserving of it."
Oh shit.
Oh, it's fine with me. I have plenty of better things to do than me. We don't even have root beer here. What kind of travesty is that? This is an outrage. Take away my powers. See how I. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do.
Silver, do you want to tell him what happens when your power gets taken?
Wait, what
What
happens?
happens when what?
When your power gets taken from you?
Nah.
Wait.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh no.
Wait. I don't know what's happening, and I don't like.
Philip Lucas says, "You are a disappointment to Quincy everywhere. I'm going to go tell Yawatch about this. We will hold a meeting, the other Sternrider, and we'll let one of your chosen peers speak on your behest. And if..."
Wait, hold on. I don't get the whole gist. What do you exactly do you mean by stealing powers? Because, like, do you just mean
Your
taking them away and letting me go, or?
Your power comes from the great Lord Yawatch. And when that gets taken away and gives back to him, well, it renders your life null. I put it like that.
Oh, wait, I didn't know that bit. Oh.
Right. We'll give you one person to speak on your behest. Who do you choose?
Oh, no. What, the guy, blue hair,
Yes, your best friend. The one, that
yeah,
guy with blue hair.
yeah, blue hair, I'm kind of like, in a daze because of my broken leg, so
Back.
I can't think straight.
You mean Nathan?
Yeah, that.
Alright. We will hold a meeting when they're back and we will see what's decided. Until then, your punishment will be not only the broken leg, but returning to your quarters with the broken leg. Jacob, you're a failure. But at least you stayed within the rules of the fight. This was a disappointing day. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. We now go
Wait,
over
wait, hold on. Wait, hold on a second. As like a last meal, whatever, could I have just like a lot of root beer? Just brought to my room as like my last meal before I'm dead.
We will. I will send word to the people on Earth. All right, on Earth, Lewis, Nathan, you guys are trying to find some Quincy, and Lewis, you actually get a telecommunications from Philip Lucas, who you don't really hear from a lot, and he says that if you can, to bring a 12-pack of root beer up to the Quincy place.
I won't question that, and I'll just go do that.
All right, so you guys go.
Do I notice he had a telecommunication?
No.
Oh, okay.
And you guys go to a supermarket. You pick up a 12-pack, and when you do, you guys feel a Quincy nearby. 2 Quincy's, in fact. Two Quincy's, in fact.
I'm gonna tell him to go check out, and I'm assuming he has money.
Yeah, well, he's got like maybe $5 left. He gave a lot of. Wait, no, he doesn't have any money. His wallet was taken.
Exactly.
Oh, so yeah, I'll give him like $5. Let's go buy it.
No, alright. So I'm gonna get some root beer.
All right, you go into the supermarket to go get some root beer. Lewis, you feel the presence of 2 Quincy nearby, in opposite directions though.
Opposite directions.
Yep.
I'm gonna go left because women are always right.
All right, you go to the left and you find just a man by himself sitting on a bench. He appears to be Mexican with black hair and brown eyes. He looks young, about 16. And he's just on a bench by himself.
I'm gonna go walk up to him.
You walk up to him. King, this is you. You're on a bench by yourself, and you see a boy, a man, really young guy, will start walking up to you.
I'm gonna tell him, why isn't he working at the fields right now?
You're bucking up to him too. You know what you're doing.
Fields?
Stop. Be quiet, both of y'all.
What fields are you talking about?
You're supposed to be picking tobacco right now.
Okay? Don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything.
Fuck you, man. I'll fuck you up.
I'm sorry. Sandy, I mean, I bought some like drugs off your card sale last week, so you probably shouldn't be hurting your customer base.
I'd like to throw punch him.
All right. Sure. C2. C2 and die rolls. You have to beat his AC of 14.
Easy.
That's exactly. You hit his like chest, but he feels none of it. It's kind of because it padded it. It just you kind of like bumped him with your fist.
Alright, now I'd like to bluff and be like, that's where I would have hit you if you don't shut that fucking mouth of yours.
Alright, deception, C1. Oh, no, that's not you. C0 for you. Lewis, insight, C4.
C4, yeah. So let's roll.
Rook C0.
God damn it.
He does not believe you.
Son of a bitch. It's fine.
This is why you should be picking tobacco, because you're clearly like too weak to be doing anything
No,
else.
Lewis is kind of shit at this recruitment job.
Hey. If you come with me, you can actually learn how to throw a punch.
Alright. Now I just want to jump up and kick him.
There's someone on Twitch like who's been talking this whole time since the fight with Tim. His name is Mike the Canadian.
Wait, a random.
He's just some random guy. He's like, it's D&D boys, time to die. What is this trash? What? Hua! Why do you ignore me? I have been sunk into dung while everyone else around me just acts like nothing weird is happening. What? I have been sunk into dung? Well, commands. Nope. What is this? What's a Quincy race and class? No background. Leather is a feature. Why is someone on the verge of orgasm? Okay, so he has no idea what bleach is. Weapons seem
Yeah,
right.
okay.
What is this? It
Neither
sounds
do
like
I, and look at me, I'm still here.
it sounds like the DM is crimming his pants due to missing in combat. I was. No one is reading any of this. For some reason, I thought saw I was talking. Nope. Oh, now you see me. All right.
Yeah, at least see you, random
Can I
viewer.
punch the
I
dude
really
who just
love
said
you.
You want to punch the viewer?
Yes.
Uh,
Break the fourth
Wall, break the fourth wall.
all right.
Viewer, what's your
Let's-
AC?
Yeah, what's your what? Let's see. He's Canadian, so his AC is gonna be a solid 10. All right, King.
Alright, what do I gotta
C2.
roll?
C2. He's gotta get above a 10.
Alright.
You get 10 exactly. Again, you just bump him with your fist too, like the other guy.
Alright.
All right.
I like to deceive the viewer.
What's he gonna do?
No, all right. Getting back on track. Silver, Lewis, you're not buying that any of that he meant to. He was gonna hit you there, but he just faked you out.
I'm just gonna like walk up to him.
I mean, you're already in front of him, but okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna use what do I want to do? I'm gonna fuck around real quick. I'm gonna use blood artery.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
gonna fuck him.
All right, you use blue, whatever, and you turn the artery, and it fucking gives you inhuman attack power and shit. All right.
I'm gonna slap him.
All right. So that's 3 plus 15. 16, that's 18. All right. C18.
Before I'm knocked out of my pants, can I pickpocket him for whatever's in his pocket?
Not while he's
Before I get
slapping
slapped?
you.
Yes.
All right. Damage would be what's 1d4 plus 1, but then 15. So 1d4 plus 16.
Yeah, I'm dead. This is dead.
All right. You want that to
That's
be
the
lethal
bare
or not, or
minimum.
lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
All right. You smack the shit out of him and fucking knock him out. Like you fucking pimp slap him. You backhand that bitch, and he fucking flops like a sack of taters and just gets knocked the fuck out.
Racist bitch.
You like just power up, like you go Super Saiyan. Ah! Backslap!
Does nobody notice this grown man
You
beating
were
a kid?
you were alone on a bench. No one knows.
And I was in the shopping center the whole time.
Am I an orphan?
I don't
Why
know.
do I have parents?
You were just sitting on a bench. You were enjoying your day. You got slapped by an adult.
This is not how it works. Alright, keep going, keep going.
Do I finally come out of the shopping center?
I'm gonna like walk up and then I'm gonna pick his ass up and I'm gonna start dragging his ass.
I think
back.
this is kidnapping.
All right.
I think I'm getting
Since you're using
kidnapped.
blue artery, you pick him up and just start dragging him. There is one Quincy left on the opposite side, but as you go to like the supermarket where you split off, out comes Nathan Graves with a fucking 12-pack of root beer.
Okay, do I see Lewis?
You do. You see him also carrying a knocked out teenager that you can tell is a Quincy.
Lewis, what the fuck?
Huh?
Why do you have a
No, are you
knocked out Mexican that you're dragging?
This is the Quincy.
Why did you? What?
This is
He
what
lightly
we call
throw
malicious
punched me.
compliance, people.
I thought we were supposed to recruit them, not knock them out.
What? Oh no, he'll be recruited. He was sitting on a park bench alone, so he obviously got fired from his job at the tobacco fields.
Conscripted.
Wait. Tobacco fields.
He's a
Roll insight for
He's-
racism.
He's obviously working at a tobacco field.
Can I roll insight for racist?
Sure. Nathan Graves. Insight is 2, so C2. Are you racist, Silver?
No, I'm just being really fucking cynical.
You can't really tell,
Yeah,
Nathan.
what is your views on Hispanic people? Why do you think we work in tobacco?
All right. Anyway, there's another Quincy at the opposite direction.
Alright, I'm gonna. Well, considering what already lasts for like, what, 15 minutes? I'm just gonna, like, go over to where, like, the other dude is. I'm gonna leave Nathan with it.
You're gonna leave Nathan with a Mexican?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him I'll be right back.
No, okay, no. This is
It's
your
even
problem.
worse.
This is your problem, Lewis. You're gonna keep through it till the end.
Walk away. I want to see where this goes. Please walk away. He's already got a map.
And then I start walking towards where the other Quincy is.
All right. Walking the opposite direction. Eventually, you come to a crosswalk, really, and you notice one person in a group of a crowded, like a group of 4 people, not together, just 4 people there ready to cross, and you can tell one of them is a Quincy, and you can tell which one it is. They have. All right. Who was the other Quincy?
I don't think they're here.
I might have
Wasn't it
forgotten.
Auschwitz?
No, it wasn't. I might have miscounted completely.
What do we got here?
Oh yeah. I thought the other
I don't think Gautier
Quincy
made a
wasn't
Quincy.
supposed to.
Gautier is a Soul Reaper. I think I fucked up. I think I said 2 and there's only 1.
Yeah,
I think I was
yeah,
expecting
there's only one, buddy.
I think I was expecting someone else to be here.
Oh, so I guess I don't walk
It's
over
just
there?
me.
Yeah, there's no Quincy.
So I'm just gonna. Okay, so we're going back to where I was with the Mexican.
Right. You go. There is only
God.
1. Retcon
So
all of that.
racist.
It's only 1, and you guys are still there. He yells at you for might be being racist, whatever. You have the Mexican on your back.
Is there anyone around?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the Quincy world then.
All right, you guys go back to the Quincy world with an unconscious Mexican on your back.
It makes everything so much easier.
Conscious Mexican Quincy.
Wait,
Don't
Crow.
we need
Crow.
to center something for this?
How's the guy in chat?
He hasn't talked since the last thing. He asked what system it was. I told him it's 5e and it's entirely homebrew. And he's like, yeah, I noticed that when I saw the feature of leather, which was bullshit because he didn't see the features. Features are all the way on the bottom. He saw the equipment and thought it was the feature tab.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actual people watch us play this.
Yeah, well, not all the time. In fact, never we usually get a fucking viewer who talks.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's usually just saved for us. So
I'm gonna
anyway,
get some root beer. I'll be back.
all right. So you make it to the fucking Quincy world, the Shadow Soul Society, and yeah, you're there.
I'm gonna go to Mark's.
I wake up yet?
No.
I'm gonna follow Lewis.
You guys go to Mark's, and he looks and he sees the knocked out Mexican, and he says, "Why is he knocked out with a hand mark on his face?"
It makes everything so much easier than having to explain to them on the spot.
You can't just smack underage kids.
We're the same age, so it's all right. He threw the first punch.
You're 19.
Legally an adult.
You're 19. King is 16.
Same difference.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, just I don't know. Toss him on the ground. We'll wake him up.
All right, I'm gonna jiggle him awake.
You jiggle him
Oh, yeah,
awake.
also, Marks, I was heard you guys, I was told to bring root beer.
All right. We'll get into that after we deal with this. Rook, they shake you awake.
I freak the fuck out and go back to the nearest wall. I'm like, you fucking pedophiles, what did you do to me?
All right. You're going to work with us from now on.
Bullshit, says who?
1213 or
Says us.
2007.
You're getting paid.
Fuck you, old man.
Wait, we get paid?
Sometimes.
You're getting paid a lot more than you would at a tobacco field.
For the
Wait,
last
wait,
fucking
we're
time,
supposed to
I
get
don't
paid?
get a
I
tobacco
don't
field.
get paid.
You're not a full soldier yet. Of course you don't get paid.
How much does it pay?
Enough. Usually you live here though, so money doesn't really matter.
Well, isn't that so fucking big? Look at me, I'm the old man. I'm big.
Alright, I advise you not to use that tone or...
Look, you kidnapped me, fucker. Okay?
Yes, and
I don't know.
because of your blood, you are owed to work for us.
The Mexican thing again? Really?
No, you are a Quincy. The bloodline, the powers you have from that belong to us.
I'm gonna go with the I don't know what the fuck a Quincy is.
Okay.
You
So-
know what Quincy is, pal. You can't just say you don't. Every Quincy knows you're a
Uh-huh.
Quincy.
Yeah, Quincy's are so rare that everyone knows what a Quincy is if you're a Quincy.
That's fucking gay. I'll play stupid then. I don't know what you're talking about.
He goes, alright, well, let's see how my method works. And he looks at you.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
What do you do, Rook? He looks at you.
I got a thing for like authority figure staring at me, so I'm just gonna go with it and be like, alright, fine.
Alright, well, I didn't even have to use my epithet. Look at that. I just looked at him. Alright.
What? Oh, no. I want to interject. Only gonna listen to Gramps here. All of you can fuck off.
That's fine.
I guess you will return to your quarters. You will be resting with the group, Lewis, Nathan, and there's another one. Maybe. Lewis, if you wouldn't mind showing him to the quarters, I need to talk to Nathan here.
Sure.
Alright, and you guys go off to the quarters. I assume that's what you do.
Uh,
Do you follow Lewis?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna poke around while I follow over. No, I want to pickpocket Lewis as we're walking.
Roll sleight of hand, I guess. C3. No, that's not you. Hang on. King, C6. Lewis, your passive perception is 14. Roll C4 just to see if you get higher.
Isn't even gonna matter.
No, you don't have to roll at all. You notice him try to pickpocket you.
I don't even have anything in my pockets. Don't know what you're trying to pickpocket me for, pal.
Maybe I collect lint. No one even believes me. I want to roll persuasion.
You want to roll deception?
Yeah, I want to roll deception.
All right, C0. Lewis. Insight is C4.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't even semi-believe that you collect lint.
Last time I checked, I'm not a preschool. So unless you want to get slapped for saying some silly ass shit,
Is that thing still active? Or is he back to normal?
He's back to normal.
He's back normal?
Yeah.
Alright, I'd like to punch him in the face.
All right.
And then run away.
C2.
What do you want to order?
Roll. See what?
Oh, you know what?
C2.
Check my purse and see if I have enough money. That's what I was gonna do.
You missed.
I can't roll for any.
Athletics now, C1. Lewis, C0 for you if you want to catch him. Or try to chase after him. C0. 7. Alright. C1.
C1. My athletics is only...
You try to punch him, miss completely, turn around, trip on your feet, and smack your head, knocking yourself out.
Oh, again.
Alright.
The life of the great king.
Well, that
Sleep me
happened,
there, I'll be
Lewis.
fine. God, I got horrible rolls today.
I'm gonna just bring him back to the quarters.
Alright, you do that. Nathan, Theodore talks to you. He said, listen, your friend Tim has been put on some serious charges. He disobeyed a teacher and tried to, well, gravely injure another student.
Do I have enough gas for my
And then, really, it was just insubordinate talk. There was a chance he could die. We'll have his power stripped. He has chosen you to speak on his behest.
Speak at what exactly?
We will have a group of the Stern Rider, and we will discuss back and forth his crime and how punishment should be handled. Death is a very likely outcome, but we're giving you the option to basically plead his case for him as his confidant.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, then follow me. And
All right.
he leads you to a room, and there's all the Sternrider there. Tim is also there, but he's like in handcuffs, kind of thing. It
Where
looks
do
like
I
a
put this root
courtroom.
beer?
Theodore
He's in a
takes it.
quintuple restraining barrier, Crow.
What?
He's in a quintuple restraining barrier.
Sure, that.
Wait, Nathan.
Huh?
Do you
Yeah, I hold up the 12-pack of root beer.
Yeah, just set it by me. I'll get to it eventually.
I'm gonna go to Tim and put the 12-pack of root beer next.
You do that. All right. We will first hear from his crimes from the teacher who encountered it, Philip Lucas. Yes, well, as you know, I train students to the way of combat. I had Tim here fight a young Jacob. The fight itself was disappointing.
Terrible.
It was awful. It was horrendous. But then, something I've never seen happen in all my years of teaching. Tim here, like, just threw away his ethereal bow and tried to Wilke the student, which would have killed him. This is a serious charge, and when we told him of his punishment, that he would have his power stripped, he said, yeah, well, it's better than being here.
Just fucking Oshwall him already.
These are grave charges. That's it. That's really all there is. Anyone else want to speak? I don't think there's a teacher here that needs to speak, but we will give the chance to his young friend here. Nathan, you may speak your piece about his character and try to defend him.
Tell him he's suicidal because the little girl.
Oh yeah, I could do that. But okay, my friend Tim here. I can't. He wouldn't. This is not right of him. I can't believe. I cannot believe he would try to murder another fellow student with a fucking Volke. However, he does not. I don't think he deserves to die for this. Tim's gone through some pretty hard times recently. He's been pretty suicidal as of lately. I'm pretty sure that's why he would go want his power taken away. He's just like in a very emotionally shocked place right now. He's a very good person. This is a little bit, this is a little bit too, extreme. I think given another chance, he won't mess up again. I mean, like many times in our lives, he's like a really good friend. He's helped me many times, and he always changes for the better once he messes up accidentally, or he just messes up somehow. He always evolves as a person, and I think he will learn from the situation. And I think it'd be pretty rash, just kill him at first. Just to kill him for this offense. I know it's a very serious offense, but I think he deserves murder. He deserves to live. He will he will learn from this. I will promise that. And I hope he can as well.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll now for persuasion, but with advantage because of that speech. C4A. There you go. You know what, young Padawan, you might be right. And we do need. Who is fucking. Who has that echo?
Silver.
He goes, we need all the soldiers we can get. I suppose we can give him another chance, but he still must be punished. What would you all think is a suitable punishment? Cut off his legs!
No root beer.
No, anything but that. Anything but that. I'd have my limbs cut off, but never take me away from my root beer.
I think.
Is that you drinking the root beer?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
In real life and in character.
Alright. And they go, he will be imprisoned in his quarters for a week. Indeed, that seems like a suitable.
I'm gonna sigh. I'm gonna give a sigh of relief.
By the way, if you got under a 15, you would have died.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, I'm not kidding. Yeah, you could have absolutely died there if you didn't get above 15. All right, and so they escort you guys back to your quarters. When you get there, Tim, you notice there's a Mexican in there now too, but he's knocked out.
Do I wake up again?
Lewis, did you knock him out again?
No, he tripped and fell on himself.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Well, you guys have
Wait,
your.
Nathan.
Wake me up before you go.
All right, Nathan. I just want to thank you for helping me out back there, and I try and like keep this away from Lewis. If this wasn't gonna work out well, I was just gonna take this six pack and just throw it at them. Doing a thing I did. But I knew you would have pulled through in the end.
I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna also whisper to him. I didn't really think I was. I mean, those type of guys are very. They give it like a very stern, type of personality. I don't think they even if I gave it like the most heartwarming.
A very stern personality.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know what I was going for there. Okay, fuck.
No, because they're stern, right? They're stern rider.
I like to think this is in character too. You're like,
oh, that's being said
you like
in
give
character.
a pun, and he's like, no, what? And you explain the pun to him, and then you both laugh.
That's great. This is what D&D is truly made for.
Yeah.
Are you gonna offer him a root beer for helping you?
Yeah.
I didn't see like type people who would like if I gave the most speech, they would they're like, still kill him. We don't care. I'm just glad I was able to pull through in the end. These people do have a.
Yeah, I mean, not much of one.
Even if it's make you a soldier and fight.
All right, and that's I guess where we're gonna end it because Bird left, so I couldn't do the part I was going for. I was gonna have some of the Quincy run into the Soul Reaper.
Oh man.
But Bird left, so I couldn't do that. Not his fault, I know that. God tier. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to have when Bird left, I was gonna make it so that an exhausted Corel, someone would come in and say, "Since Bird left, we need you." But I can't really do that now. So I guess Bird gets the rest, and I guess this is where we're gonna end today's session. It's a short one. It's I think like an hour and 30 minutes maybe. And so we'll have another one. When are people free? We'll have a.
I'm literally free until whenever.
Yeah, I start work late every single day this week, so.
I'm free all week.
Right, so
except for Saturdays.
Unless they call me in early, then and also if the sessions are short like this, then it doesn't really matter.
I don't know how I'll be this weekend because we're planning to go to Dallas for the weekend.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm on a sit right now. You could probably like find time or something.
I'm never free Saturdays.
So we could have one Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, and we could do a specific group then.
Us. All right.
Might be Quincy session on one of those days. So we'll see when people are available. Snap, snap, snap. Not a lot happened this session. We got a little bit of character development.
I'd say it was pretty decent in terms of what
I think
happened.
I'm gonna give King a freaking kleptomaniac problem. Like he has a problem with stealing things.
For the amount of people we had, it was all right.
Yeah. I got a training montage.
You did, and you had a.
I
I
was
got to give an inspirational speech.
I'm.
I was actually like seriously thinking, oh, this is not gonna go well. I'm just gonna like
I
get
knew
the
you were
root beer
gonna
and
do that. Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah.
Managed to get knocked out twice in the
The
same.
one fight we had in this was just a fucking misfest.
It was
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
He had 1 health left. And it was just miss.
And then he's walking.
And then he tried to walk it.
I don't even know how bad that is or.
You were basically, instead of using the training arrows like they were making you do to like just to spar, you took out a grenade and fucking was gonna chuck it at him.
Oh.
That's how bad it was. That's how it was just like.
Grenades that kill innocent people. Especially young girls.
young little girl.
You know, Tim's a broken man.
He is a broken man.
I'm not gonna lie. I plan on having King steal some of your root beer.
Oh, I think Calvin will become a better shot.
I will be back in court if you do that. If you pull that, I will be back there. And Nathan will have to give him a.
That's one way to make him stronger. Fucking steal his root beer. He'll get so pissed he'll fucking start shooting straight.
So we're doing combat. I'm gonna pickpocket you for your root beer and I'll throw it at the enemy and be like, "Look, you took your root beer."
Bro, give him an effect where he gets double, where he gets advantage on everything if someone steals his root beer.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have enough root beer though, he has withdrawals and he gets
I'll give him
disadvantage.
I'll give him advantage if he's hopped up on root beer. If he's recently drunk root beer.
That's amazing.
But if he hasn't drunk root beer in a while, he'll have disadvantage. He'll withdraw.
Wait, hold on. What if I like drink an entire thing of root beer, and then flood that with spirit energy in my body? Would I blow up, or would I turn to like Roshi when he
As it
first does
is
the
right
Kamehameha?
now, you might.
You know, like super buff and.
Since you have no experience other than the explosions that have been happening, you might just blow up yourself.
Alright.
It'll be like fucking Data from Naruto just exploding himself. I don't know how else to put it.
Alright.
Any
haven't seen it.
jihadist ever.
Max is supposed to be here as soon as he gets at work.
Alright. So I'll do a poll schedule thing. Let's do a react with. Let's find a fucking. Okay for Saturday.
Absolutely.
I think I'll be
cannot-
available Saturday.
I'm busy Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday I start work at noon. Or not noon, midnight. Sorry, midnight.
I also have some work to do. So.
Yeah, I have literally nothing until like 11 p.m. I was actually a little bit afraid that I'd be late tonight because I had a 1 hour appointment, and then I went to hang out with my Christian friends and read the Bible for a bit.
That's always fun.
There we go.
Honestly, all 3 of those days work for me.
I'm good Sunday and Friday.
Yeah, I've never had work on Sunday or Monday, and on Saturday this week I start at 12.
Yeah, I'm good on Monday.